This is Coffee Break with Ninita, a daily guide of coping skills that gets us through by making us strong. Have you ever realized that the wrong done to you can actually be your opportunity for something new, something great, or your defeat? For this week, the week before Christmas, our coffee break with Ninita has prepared 3 podcasts that the StayWHOLE team believes will change your life. Have you ever felt you were treated unfair, blamed, criticized, faced injustice? You're not alone. At least once, if not more often, throughout our lives, we are going to be in situations where we will be blamed, accused for doing things wrong, especially when we try so hard to do it right. This is why this happens. There are 2 kinds of wrongs. There are 2 kinds of wrongs that take you to your goal. The one kind, it looks wrong in the surface. Robbing a bank, lying, cheating, all those behaviors are wrong behaviors that are being used to reach a certain goal. And they're applied, those behaviors are applied with the hope that we won't get caught. This is the one way of doing things wrong. There's another way that what makes it difficult is that it is not wrong in its appearance. It is wrong in its substance. Now, what do I mean by that? Like I said, in its appearance, it is obvious that it is a wrong approach. But when the wrong is in substance wrong, it actually follows ground rules and takes the right steps to reach its goals. And there is a lot of right mixed with wrong. And this is what makes it so hard for people. That it only appears to be an opportunity. And by opportunity, I mean, even though it gets you to your goal faster, it does not break the law. It does not cross lines. It follows restrictions. It follows guidelines. It follows all the right steps that we need to take in life to reach goals righteously. Then where's the problem? Like I said before, the rights are mixed with wrongs. The rights, in fact, mask the wrongs. What we say today, it meets a gray area where clearly it's not wrong, but clearly it's not right either. There's a fine line. The problem with this kind of wrongs, like I said before, is that it starts in a very right, following guidelines, going by the law, manner, approach. And the wrong is so much disguised. Then you might say if the wrong is so much disguised, where's the problem? If the wrong is so much disguised where you cannot see, then everybody pretty much falls into this trap. That could be true, but the wrongs are so much well disguised that very often we don't get caught, but when we look back, we say, oh my God, that was wrong. Changing lanes without the turning light is in so many ways breaking the law. But the only time that it brings consequences is either if there are a police car passing by and noticing either our speed that has exceeded the limits, or that we are turning without a turning signal, and we get stopped and we get fined. Or if there is an accident or a traffic control that can catch us going high speed or turning without a turning signal or not stopping at a stop sign, we have actually done something wrong. But it was not that much of a big deal. We did not get caught. No damage there. We might say lies. Or we might get the wrong change back. Get change for a $10 bill when all we gave is a $5 bill. And we might walk away without realizing that it was wrong. In other words, where I'm going with that is very often we find ourselves in small wrongs that are overlooked because the consequences, when we are not caught, are unnoticed, because the wrong is not obvious in the moment. It might be obvious later on, but it's not obvious in the moment. So these are the types of wrongs that are very, very dangerous because they are committed without even being aware in the moment that they are being committed. Why am I making a big deal out of it? Because once we go through these experiences in life, we might get consequences that could be very traumatic. There are times we pass with red light, traffic light, nobody stops us, and even though we have done something wrong, they are not consequences. You get the idea, you get the picture of what I'm referring to. We are going to focus on Wednesday on what happens when this wrong, that it is in disguise, covered with right steps, gets addressed, gets confronted, gets caught. And on Friday, we are going to talk about how we can let that experience become an opportunity and not a source for defeat.
We thank you for listening to Coffee Break with Ninita. Our goal is to help our StayWHOLE community work through their challenges. Please join this cause by supporting us on Patreon. You can do that for the price of just 1 cup of coffee per month. Just click on the Patreon link in the podcast description below, or simply visit us at www.patreon.com/StayWHOLE. We appreciate you and hope we can help you stay whole.